What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Before I get into this video, I want to remind you guys that if you're listening to this video, watching this video, and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to Too Raw for TV. If you haven't done so already, please hit the bell that you see on the YouTube screen to get notified of videos whenever my videos drop. And also, if you like the content, or at least appreciate the content, please hit that like button because YouTube has certain features now in the algorithm to suppress smaller channels. So, with saying all of that, all right, let's talk about something that Paul Pierce said. Paul Pierce recently said when he was analyzing Kawhi Leonard's career so far, his career achievements, he was saying that he thinks that Kawhi Leonard is already a top 30 all-time player. And I have to say, in my opinion, that I don't think that he's a top 50 player as of yet. Um, maybe borderline 50, maybe top 30. Nah, I wouldn't put him that high up because you gotta look at what he's accomplished in his career. Like, let me ask you guys something. Yeah, it's impressive that he's won two Finals MVPs in his career, and yes, he's done it with two different teams, and that's a remarkable accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's a great accomplishment. Not too many guys have won final MVPs on different teams. Um, the only guy that comes to mind that has done so is LeBron James, as far as finals MVPs on different teams. That comes to mind. I have to think about this, but I think that's the only two guys that have done so. But we also have to keep in mind that free agency is a totally different beast than it was in the past, and guys were more loyal to their organizations, and more restrictions were involved as far as guys just being able to just join this team and that team and that team and that team. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thing about Kawhi Leonard is, let me ask you guys something. 2 years ago, well, even before last season, would any of you guys had Kawhi Leonard in your top 50? Just last year, probably not. Probably wouldn't even had him in your top 100. So let me ask you something. How could one season? Don't get me wrong. It was an excellent season. But it was a season he only played 60 games in the regular season. But he had a great playoff run. Um, Great playoff run. Uh, but how could he just leapfrog 60, 70 guys off of one season? The man has only played, if my count is correct, in 467 regular season games. This is a guy that hasn't even reached 500 career games yet. But somehow he surpasses in his career guys like Dominique Wilkins. He surpasses guys like Scottie Pippen. He surpasses John Stockton and, all these different great individual basketball players, Allen Iverson, Gary Payton. He surpasses in 7 years, I guess, 7 injury plagued years, what these guys accomplished in 15, 20 years, especially Scottie Pippen. And let me ask you something, too. If he's top 30, what that also means is you're basically saying he's a top 5 all time small forward. So basically, what you're saying is right now, in today's league, you have 3 of the top 5 all time small forwards. You have LeBron at number 1 or number 2, depending on how you have Bird. You got Kevin Durant at number 1, 2, or 3, depending on how you rank them. And you got Kawhi Leonard probably at number 4. That's asinine. Now, Kevin Durant, Yeah, he's put in the work. He's been in the league since 2008. He's been 2007. Excuse me. He's been relatively healthy. He's won multiple scoring titles. He's a multiple time All Star. He's been consistent. He's been healthy, except for this past year. Uh, he had a Willis Reed moment in the finals. He's been to 3 consecutive NBA finals. Let's not sleep on Kevin Durant now. Okay? Let's not sleep on Kevin Durant. He's injured, but let's not forget him in this situation. Because Kawhi Leonard, as great as he is, I would still pick Kevin Durant over Kawhi Leonard. But back to Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant for a moment. Back to back NBA Finals MVP. And people can sit there and say what they want to say. I'll say it again. In my opinion, at least, if Kevin Durant was healthy, if Klay Thompson was healthy, they would have won 3 straight championships. I understand the Raptors were deep and all that, but I even just saw watching those games in that game when Kevin Durant was on the floor, how he changed everything for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? A Kevin Durant that was mobily impaired, just his presence just changed the dynamics totally for the Warriors. Like if you watch those games, that game, excuse me, not those games. If you watch that game when Kevin Durant was playing before he got injured, before he tried to do too much, start feeling himself, he made it so much easier for the other guys. But when he went out and then Clay got injured, that was it. All you had to do was focus on Steph Curry. All the defense had to do is focus on Steph Curry. But you have Clay and Durant, and then you had Draymond. Now all of a sudden, like getting back his 3-point touch. Nah. Remember, the game 6 went down to the wire without those two dudes. So I don't know what people seeing when they talk about, they still would have won the finals. I don't know. It is what it is. But back to the point of this video. Kawhi Leonard has not done enough. He hasn't done enough to be considered a top 30 all-time player. I mean, I just got to look at. I'm gonna look at his career again. No, don't get me wrong. Kawhi Leonard is an awesome player, but to me, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just too raw. But I reward longevity. You have to do it for a period of time. You can't just have one great season and all of a sudden leapfrog 50 dudes. Like, his career numbers, he had 467 games, 17.7 points, 6.3 rebounds, 2.4 assists. Those are great numbers. All right. But Kawhi has only had 3 seasons averaging over 20 points per game. Look at this: 7.9, 11.9, 12.8, 16.5, 21.2, 25.5. He only played 9 games in 18, but 16.2. And then last year, 26.6. So he's only had 3 seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's only been an all-star 3 times, and he's top 30? A 3-time all-star, Paul Pierce, is top 30. Meanwhile, Dominique Wilkins, okay, Dominique Wilkins, probably one of the most disrespected superstars of all time, averaged almost 25 points per game in his career. This Dominique's career: 17.5 rookie year, 21.6, 27.4, led the NBA in scoring 86, 30.3, 29, 30.7, 26.2, 26.7, 25.9, 28.1. That's the year he hurt his Achilles. He injured his Achilles. Came back from an Achilles rupture. 29.9, 26, 17.8 with the Boston Celtics. Did not play in the NBA. Was over in Greece in 96. 97, coming off the bench for the Spurs, 18.2. In 98, went to Italy. And in 99, he was finished by then. Only a marginal player, playing 9 minutes a game, averaged 5 points per game, then he retired. But look at this. He was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-time All-Star. 11 consecutive All-Star appearances. This is a guy that should be in the top 30. And I don't even have him top 30. I have him like top 40, top 35. The Big E, Elvin Hayes, who I have, I think, about top 30. The Big E, Elvin Hayes, 21 points, 12.5 rebounds, 2 assists for his career, 1,300 career games played. Was an all-star the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seasons of his illustrious career. Came into the league leading the NBA in scoring, 28.4 points per game, 17 rebounds. Second season, 27.5, 17 rebounds, led the NBA rebounding, mostly because Wilt Chamberlain was injured. 28.7, 25.2, 21, 21, 23. His numbers dipped a bit because he's playing with West Unseld. 20, 24, 20, 22, 23, 18, 16, 13. Then he was finishes last year. Even when he was 36, he was putting up 16 and 9. Come on, man. The point is, Kawhi Leonard hasn't done enough, man, to be a top 30. That's way too fucking high. A 3-time All-Star? Now, George Gervin, he played in the ABA, so in the NBA. So if you include the ABA and NBA, right, this guy was an All-Star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 consecutive years. 14 points his rookie year, then 23, then 23, then 22, then 23, then 27, leading scoring, 30, leading league in scoring, 33, leading league in scoring, 27, 32, leading league in scoring, 26, 26, 21, and 16. He was finished in the NBA as a Bull, but averaged 16 points and had a couple of 40-point games, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, man. Kawhi Leonard has not done enough to even be close to Zeke, Isaiah Thomas, historically. No, nowhere near close to being near Isaiah Thomas. And the reason why I get so irritated is it's not that I'm hating on Kawhi Leonard. These guys are hating on these legends. That's what pisses me off. Isaiah, an all-star, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 straight years. First 12 years of his 13-year career, he was an all-star. He missed the all-star team for the first time his last season, and mostly because of injury and age. Averaged 19 points, nine assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals for his career. Come on, man! Like I just get so irritated at a guy who people keep uh, defending, taking 20 games off a season because of a strategy for rest. Has missed almost 200 games in his career. Only a 3-time All-Star, but he's ranked higher than some of these all-time greats. Not even going to Gary Payton. Not even going to, Jason Kidd. And it's not about him being a better player than them. It's what he's accomplished. He hasn't accomplished enough to be in this hierarchy yet. Give him at least 7 All-Stars appearances. Then you can it's a better argument. 3-time All-Star? Dennis Rodman was a 2-time All-Star. He's not top 50. I think Chauncey Billups was an All-Star more than that. Let me see something. Yeah, Chauncey Billups was an All-Star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons. That's my point. At least 7 All-Star appearances. Then I take it more seriously. These guys just be saying shit, man. Man, fuck out of here, man. This is ridiculous, man. They keep saying all this stupid shit and people just gobble it up. Hey, man, Paul Pierce saying Kawhi Leonard's top 30. What is he basing that on? The two different final appearances, final MVPs, that's a great accomplishment individually, but it takes more than that to be top 30. I don't know. At least that's my opinion, man. Tell me what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Like my videos, like my content, man. If you choose to, if you wish to, if you want to donate to Raw for TV, support this channel, you could do so on the links provided in the description box below via the PayPal or the Cash App. But if you really like my content, man, if you really like it, man, I strongly suggest you guys go to the Patreon for only $2 per month. No extra charges. Only $2 per month. You get the full content. You get the full Too Raw for TV. Talk about stuff I can't talk about on YouTube for obvious reasons. The rants, all that shit over there on the Patreon. Thank you.